Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball that was coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment, takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on fourth down. Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. And now out come the Jags. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll start this drive out on the ground, and they'll get to him after a gain of 7. The numbers for him from a week ago: 19 carries, 87 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's second and 3. They go play action now. Wilson. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Jaguars. A.J. Brown, his 4th touchdown. And the Jaguar.
Oh, this game is crazy.
Quickly here as they are in for 6. Now Cade York for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Dolphins offense heading out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. On that catch, he's already eclipsed 100 yards here in the first quarter. Charles, he's on pace for over 400.
And playing with great confidence, isn't he? I think he probably had it coming into the game, and now that he's really come out of the gate this strongly, I'd like to be in the huddle with him right now. You know he's demanding the football. And guess what? I throw it to him. He's having
touchdown Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, 34 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked those progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will. Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get a couple up to the 29.
And that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now Wilson. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Julian Blackmon. And the Dolphins are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. 2nd quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Moore. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Take this into the end zone for the Dolphins touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now 21-7. They had the short field and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Jacksonville set to go again offensively. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now it's 3rd and 3. Wilson. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he will have a Jaguars first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. There's Wilson. they'll just get rid of it.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well. The offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
Again, Wilson. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Dolphin football. There's DJ Moore as he and the rest of the offense head back out there. He's been really good in the yardage category, yet to hit the end zone, however.
A minor blemish against him right now because the work he's doing catching the ball, in some ways he's helping serve as good ball control because the big plays that he's making have really helped out his team.
Absolutely. They're winning on the scoreboard here in quarter number 2. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to look deep for Moore. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll set up to throw.
That pass complete to Moore. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
The Dolphins have 4-8 now on the year. But Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route,
and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll buy some time right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there. I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us. No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. He'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Jalen Waddle.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Dolphins take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And a lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now it's Wilson. He completes it to Beckham. And he'll go now before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Throwing again here, Wilson. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. To throw is Wilson. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25.
York able to send this one through.
And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
This one taken just inside the 10.
Holding, receiving team.
And they will elect to decline the benefit. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started from the 6. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard after the 49.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 37. A third down conversion with a strong gain of 14. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 22-yard line. Back to throw again.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. And the Jags are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
After the interception, here's Wilson. To the right side, it's Kelsey. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down. Now it's Wilson.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Wilson.
This pass on target, Velus Jones with it. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Holding, offense.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw complete there to Beckham. On the move past the 40.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Odell Beckham, 75 yards.
And the Jaguars are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. From the 10.
And a very solid return across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this one's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
They'll try and run for it. A solid stiff arm. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Holding offense.
Ezra Cleveland, the guard, called for the penalty there.
Still 4th down.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They like to go on 4th and 11. They go ahead and snap it. Gone.
Got a man. It's Waddle, complete. And he will have a Dolphins 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
They'll fake the give. Now gone.
Another catch there for Waddle.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two short of the 10. They'll send the tight end in motion left. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Daquan Jones in on the tackle there.
3rd quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Caught on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is.
That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle,
his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season.
And the Dolphins will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff unit is on the field, and they will send this one away.
This one taken just inside the 10.
Well, now how about this return? Odell Beckham now marching back onto the field. Creeping up on 1,000. Could get there on this drive. So a challenge for him to do that, but also defensively maybe a challenge for them to not allow that.
And that means probably kicking even more coverages to his side. What that really means is wherever he lines up, you will have a cornerback over in his area. Now instead of blitzing your linebacker, drop him into coverage. Instead of the safety dropping into regular coverage, that safety moves into that area to try and discourage the quarterback from going to him. That means everyone else, when your routes, you got an opportunity to catch passes now too.
Yeah, a little bit of a cat and mouse game. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll be brought in. It's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as well. Back now in Miami. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Wilson. His throw incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
To throw again on second down. Wilson got him in. It's Brown. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 18. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
And he'll hit this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
His 6th rushing touchdown on the year, number 8 overall. And the Jaguars have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
And York ready, and here we go as he sends it away. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jalen Waddle running out, and that means that the Dolphins ready for another drive on offense.
This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he was really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that a mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. The Dolphins on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Rolling to his left. And this one is incomplete.
No surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
2 for 1.
On 4th down, Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Wilson to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing is Wilson.
To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Wilson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. From the 25 on second down, Wilson.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Wilson.
Out route, and it's complete to Brown.
And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Up the middle they go with McAllister. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete.
Cade York on out for the field goal.
That's a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attack.
York able to send this one through.
And that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
This offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down. Do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves. Let's get back out there and move the ball again.
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Play action. It's Goff. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Lavonte David.
And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football.
That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Here's Wilson. Complete, the tight end Kelsey.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers. Anyone who's going to lay down a block, don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. A gain of 3, 2nd down. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to let this slip away.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And this is caught by Watkins.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd.
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 17-yard line. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
So it's a win for the Dolphins here, and it was thanks in large part to the play of their second-year quarterback.
Yeah, he was definitely the X factor. He had 3 touchdown passes, ran for another, and really had this defense grasping for straws throughout much of this ball game.
So for Miami, the win is their 5th of the year as they move to 5-8, and they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, any slim hopes they had at a playoff berth gone now as they drop to 4-9. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills.